Good evening and welcome. I'm Luxmy Gopal. The Crown Prosecution Service has paid thousands of pounds in compensation to a South London woman whose rape case was dropped after defence lawyers claimed she had an episode of a rare sleep condition called sexsomnia. The CPS has apologised unreservedly to Jade, Bloom, Cross and Nethercott and said it should have gone to court. The BBC has followed Jade's story with exclusive access as events have unfolded over the past few years. Our Home Affairs correspondent Sonia Jessup reports. But next this evening, serious concerns have been raised about how the Met Police is investigating, preventing and reducing crime, as well as managing offenders and supporting victims. In fact, it's failing in nearly all of its areas of work, according to a report by the Police Inspectorate, which graded the force as inadequate or requires improvement in 7 out of 9 areas. Carl Mercer has the details. Now, the wait is over for thousands of London teenagers who got their exam results today. And whether it was for A-levels, T-levels or BTECs, it's as true as ever today that there isn't just one set path to the future. Emma North has met one young woman who's overcome the odds. And students are increasingly learning virtually, particularly since the pandemic, with many teenagers doing online studies as well as a job. Yasmin Rufo has been to meet QPR footballer Jake Leahy, who took an A-level alongside playing professionally. Have a look at how he got on. Good reason to celebrate. Well, many teenagers like Jake have a plan in place for what to do next. But for those who aren't sure, careers advisor Gina Visram is here and can offer some help. So Gina, as we've seen, there are so many options, aren't there? I mean, university, apprenticeship, gap year.
Deep walk towards university. And while university continues to be a really brilliant option, whether or not they got better grades than they anticipated, or unfortunately, as is sometimes the case, worse,
for students who have got worse than they expected or who did better.
Feel your feelings. So it's important not to wallow and just keep it all to yourself. So lean into qualified careers advisors, lean into your teachers, your parents, your caregivers, and recognise that even with well-meaning support,
the market has changed hugely and is changing rapidly. How much do these qualifications really shape the future? Now, it may not have escaped your notice that Taylor Swift is in town again. Thousands of fans have gathered for the first of 5 remaining London concerts on her Eras World Tour. Security measures at the stadium have been tightened after a suspected foiled terror plot led to the cancellation of her shows in Vienna. Well, at Wembley for us now is Layla Hayes. Layla. Now, there were many standout performances from our London athletes at Paris 2024, weren't there? But arguably one of the most memorable moments from the Games was Alex Yee winning the triathlon gold. We'll hear from him in a moment, but first, a reminder of that incredible winning run. It was an astonishing finish, and I'm delighted to say that Alex is back from Paris and has found time to join us in the studio. Alex, welcome. Looking back and seeing that, what was going through your mind at the time? Because it was...
Try and get gold, and amazingly, it happened.
When you were interviewed just after that, you said, "Oh, I'm just a normal guy." How does a normal guy get his head around being not just a Team GB gold medalist, but also flag bearer as well? Of a more local kind was the mural near your home in Brockley that's been changed in your honour. What was your reaction when you saw that it had been turned from Brockley to Brocky?
Yeah, I mean, so...
That your friends and family and members of the Crystal Palace Triathlon Club showed you. How much has that meant to you?
Yeah, no, it's massive, I think, to see them so excited about what I was doing, you know, and that amazing last K and that moment was really, really special.
Now, turning from the Olympics to another physical challenge, this one involves climbing 24 mountain peaks in 24 hours, and the person taking it on is blind. London lawyer Michael Smith, along with his boss, will work in unison to complete the climb to raise money for charity. Bhavani Badi has this. Incredible challenge for a good cause. Now it's time for a look at the weather forecast with Louise Lear. And Louise, what a lovely, pretty backdrop you've got there. Very colourful.
Well, quite summer-like.
Thank you. And remember, there's plenty of results day advice on the BBC News website, but that's about it from me for now. Asad will be here later with our programme at just around 10:30. For now, from all of us here on BBC London, have a very good evening.